Hey folks, welcome back. Doing another one of these decks. We've just got a couple more days until the next set comes out, so my hope is to finish these up. Today's Commander, for those who don't know what I'm doing, we're doing historic Brawl decks with every single legendary card that can be a commander. I know it says creature, but it will be including the Planeswalkers. Every single legendary commander available in Streets of New Capenna today is Lord Xander the Collector. He's a 7-drop, 4, and then blue, black, red. His gimmick is basically whenever he does one of three things, he does stuff. Enters the battlefield, your opponent discards half their hand, rounded down. Attacks, your opponent mills half their deck, rounded down. And when he dies, your opponent sacrifices half the non-land permanents they control, rounded down. I'm going to be honest, I have made 3 versions of this deck. Version 1 was just trying to be like control. It sucked. Version 2 was what if I did that, but was trying to be more careful about it. And it's also failed miserably. And so finally what I have decided to do is just make a deck that is effectively take all my 3-drop rares and less in his color and all of my mana ramp, put it into a deck, and just call it a day. So that is the list that we have in this... That we have, I guess, not in this anything, in the description of the video, but it's the list that we're going to be playing today. It is not what I would call super... Well, I don't know. I've only played one game with it, but the thing is that I've played probably... My plan yesterday was, alright, I will go out, I will do... we are not keeping this. Let's keep. Basically yesterday I was like, alright, hey, I finished up the video for... I think it was Obnixilis, right? I'll do Xander next, and then I will just call it a day. Let's do... I would like to do Cemetery Gatekeeper turn 2, but there's nothing that I can get rid of in the graveyard yet. So instead we're going to do... Watery Grave, Fountain of Renewal. I'll try to get Kaido out. But I set out to make that deck, and I did 3 or 4 versions of it. Like in total there were probably 5 versions of it, but like 3 or so different design patterns for it. And I just wasn't happy with any of them. They didn't play particularly fun. Let's go get a mountain. And so finally I've arrived at this deck, which it may not be very good, but at least it's kind of amusing. And so that's what's going to be my entry for Lord Xander. And the other thing is that I tried to make a bunch of decks that would take advantage of his functionality as a commander, right? But he kind of has... It's kind of limited, actually. Like, he looks like he would be really good. This is for a land that shares a card type. Plays a land or casts a spell if it shares a card type. Yes, that would not be that. Let's try... Do we think he has a counterspell? I think he probably does. I'm going to try Replicating Ring anyway. Okay, nope, he doesn't. But now we have access to the rest of our pool. I don't even remember putting Bone Crusher Giant into this deck. He only has 1 blue, so I don't think he has both the counterspells. That's a pretty easy call. Xander's Lounge. Let's do this. Does he have Negate? Maybe he has Negate. No, he would have cast it last turn unless he top decked it. He might have Harrow or Cultivate though. Not Cultivate. What's the other non-instant speed one? Let's do this. I'm not really relying on his emblem, I'm just using him to create lots of pressure. I just put all of my rares and mythic rares that had a cost of 3 or less into this deck, basically. And it's still working out. So what I actually did was go through and I added 1 billion mana rocks. Yes, I will take a basic land, thank you. Let's go get another source of black in case he board wipes. I would like to be able to still meet up Massacre. If he doesn't play anything, I might just play Bone Crusher Giant, Cemetery Gatekeeper. Actually, Cemetery Gatekeeper onto Assassin's Trophy. What is he gonna go fetch? Creature card with a mana value of 1. I'm surprised he didn't commit. Okay. Yes, you may have a card. 1 card. Nothing else, though. Alright, is that enough to play Xander yet? Not yet. Let's get rid of... No point in me massacring myself. Cemetery Gatekeeper. I'm gonna go get rid of his Esper Sentinel, I think. I should have done this in a different order. But this is still the right choice because it means that that's both artifacts and creatures. Yep. If I take a bit of damage, I take a bit of damage. I'm fine with that. So I need one more to play Xander. I think he might just be whiffing on lands. He doesn't have 2 white though, so he doesn't have access. I don't think he has board wipe access just yet. Maybe he gets it next turn? Yeah, he probably gets it next turn. Let's keep the archive. I'm going to end up doing more damage to myself with Cemetery Gatekeeper than I am to him. That's a little embarrassing. Growth Spiral, Despark, Putrefy. None of these are fantastic. Let's grab Putrefy. And we'll get rid of Meathook Massacre for right now. Probably should have kept that, but we're just going to hammer him in the face. See, the thing about this deck is it may not be very good, but at least I get to play cards. So if I was him right now, I would be expecting... I would be about to do a board wipe. Right? No, Vastwood Surge. Maybe I should have gotten Finale of Devastation, but I feel like Esper Sentinel was still the right call. Really need one more land. Maybe I should have grabbed the Growth Spiral. This is going to come down to kind of the last moment, whatever. If I get one more land, I play Lord Xander this turn. Cool, but alright. Let me rephrase that game when I speak my... Oh wait, I can play Lord Xander now. Sure. Now, the question is, has he been holding a counterspell for this? He has not. Okay. You are still going to have to discard all those cards. The downside is I think we still lose here because I think he can play Tiamat next turn. And I think that will be enough for him because... Actually, no. Oh, are we going to be off? I think we're off by 1 point of damage. I am a little heartbroken over that. No, he's not playing Tiamat. What? I'm missing something here. Okay. Is he just giving up? Yes, he is. He would have had 1 health left. I don't understand why he didn't play... So, I think Esper Sentinel was the right choice. Alright, so 1 win for this incredible deck. You can tell it's a great deck because it can barely scrape out the win when your opponent doesn't play cards before turn 7. Let's give it another run. Let's see how long this stream's gonna go. Let's just done 1 game. I'll do 3 or 4 games with it. Xander's kind of... Oh no, it's this... I hate this card. Opponent is on the play, I am on the draw. I hate playing against Yarnock. I hate not having 3 mana though, even more. I'm gonna keep. This will probably be a mistake. Never mind, there's my 3 mana. Turn 1, enters tapped, so let's avoid spending his life as much as possible. Okay, is this mill? Is that what this is? No, maybe that's just ETB triggers. That's probably what it actually is. Okay, play that. What do I want to give him? We'll give him Lazav. Burrow land enters the battlefield. Is this landfall Yarok? Maybe? I don't have removal for that just yet. Let's do this. Three, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3. He's still one off. What is this deck that I'm playing against? So next turn he has Yarok, and then is this mill Yarok? Like, I admire him for trying to make it be a thing. Draw a card and exile a card from your hand face down. I don't have much use for you right now. Okay, key to the archive. Come on, board wipe. Nope. 3 damage to any target. Poor decisions, ho! Alright, discard a card. Let's get rid of... I should probably keep Gutmorn. Let's get rid of... I'm not really planning to go on the offensive here, am I? I'm gonna get rid of you. Yeah, that was the right call. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's he gonna go fetch with that? He just sacked. Oh, he's gonna get a 5-drop. What is the 5-drop that he fetches? In a green-blue. 5 drops. What's that big chunky buddy? No, Scarab God. Oh, I hate that card. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so to be fair, Chaos Warp would have been real useful right now. Oh, I did that wrong. Because he can just keep getting Scarab God back, which I don't like. Alright. Draw a card. Exile a card from your hand face down. Let's do this. I wouldn't be expecting this. Okay, I think 1, 2, 3. Resolve. Okay. Did he just... Did he just do what I think just happened? Very clever. Okay, I need to be clever here. So he's gonna mill 6. Okay, otherwise, put Sword to Student Sun, you gain 7 life. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. I can copy anybody in my graveyard, though. Is there anybody in my graveyard that would be very useful right now? Not particularly. Well, I can make you discard some cards. Is there a way I can get this back into my hand? Once during each of your turns, you may play a land or cast a spell from along the exiled. I feel like Xander is actually going to suddenly possess kind of a weird property on the board here. This player discards an all-in card. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, I have some bad plans here. You can go get more lands, yep. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Okay, so Approach the Second Sun is now in the graveyard. Do I have a way to get it back? Am I just going to get milled out here? Let's try to think. Let's play a little Swamp first. What are the odds that he Brock blocks with Scarab God? Pretty high. I don't have an easy way to exile that just yet. Oh. Well, at least this game has gotten really interesting. Okay, I don't have unlimited hand size yet. Let's do this. Let's have the multi-nefarious. Top of my deck, yes please. Do I have a way to draw a card? Chromatic Lantern for more mana. I need to get rid. Oh, I need a way to get rid of. Okay, well we'll just give him one. Right now, no attacks. Yep. I think he can probably just mill me out, unfortunately. I really don't like this card. What's he gonna destroy with that? Okay, I would not have done that. This card on its own is just single-handedly, I can't do anything into it. Maybe I need to get rid of the Rune Crab. Copy of target creature. Well, I have... Do I have any 2-drops in the graveyard that I want Lazab to be a copy of? Captillanary Storm. Magda. Okay, yes I do actually. Now that's a weird question. Let me look at it. Okay. Let's do Ledger Shredder. I should have done the other one. I don't really want to give him any cards is the thing. Discard a card. If you discard a... So let's... Actually, let's... I would like Of Nixilis. I would like Of Nixilis, but I'm not going to get him. So, what we're going to do... Do I have 4 more mana? Yes, I do. Thieves Guild Enforcer. You don't get me a lot right now without the ability to draw a card. So... Actually, I don't... Causality. Without the ability to draw cards, you don't get me enough. Okay. I just hate the Scarab God. I'll play this out, but I don't think I can win into that. Like, oddly enough, my best chance of something resembling victory is... God. Yeah. Yeah. That approach to the second sun was my best chance of a victory here. And I don't have any way to... No blocks. Guess there's still, like... Okay, so I still have... I've been considering making an anti-Yarok card just because I don't like playing against this. Like, it's not... Yarok isn't toxic or unfair for the format. I just want to be clear when I say stuff like that. I just find playing against him so annoying. Because once he enables his combo, is that 3? Alright, so that, yeah, we'll resolve all. I think that's game, hopefully. I'm just gonna, yeah. Alright, cool, that's lethal. If he doesn't take lethal this turn, I'm conceding, though. Because he's kind of a... Okay, yep, nope, you had... I'm not obligated to play against you any longer than it takes you to press the next attack button. I am tapped out with no cards in hand. You need to concede. Or, actually not concede, you need to win. Anything that isn't taking... If your opponent has cards in hand and has mana, yeah, play your lands for the turn, do your other stuff. If they are tapped out, has no cards in hand, like there's literally no action they can take, then you continue to do that as BM. I'll keep. Let's see. Yes, I'm salty. Yes, I'm very salty. Probably not the best for being an online entertaining person. I've got red, I've got blue. Let's go grab a swamp. Do I want to play Cemetery Gatekeeper? Yes, I do. Pay 2 life. Cemetery Gatekeeper. No, I should have done that differently. Oh well. So what is this? Ashaya, basically he's going to turn all his stuff into lands. Which is kind of bad for me. I think I did that wrong. I think it should have been... This is a good card. Really wish it wasn't in the Mythic slot, though. Basic land. What? Okay, that seems like a bug. Plays a land or casts a spell if it shares a card type. Oh, I guess land is card type. Oh. Oh, this could actually go really well for me. I'm gonna absolutely burn myself to smithereens doing it, but I need black, and I need black-red. Do I need more blue? I have black, I have red. Do I get more blue, or do I get... I'm gonna get blue. I probably should have gotten black. No point in attacking. So, whenever he plays a land, he's going to take 2 damage. That actually could come back to bite him in this matchup. Because he's green. He doesn't really have a billion ways to keep... Yep, go for it. I like Kami the Bamboo Grove. Here's an interesting thing. Kami, if this is an alchemy card, I would argue that as an alchemy card, this is a card that you could entirely work in paper magic. Let's do... Mana Geode, Fountain of Renewal, because it conjures basic lands, right? It's not like you're going to never have access to basic lands. It conjures 2 cards that are literally just thrown away by like the bucketful in a lot of places. Let's see what his next move is going to be. Let's do... I'll have 2 more to buy with. Yeah, Mana Geode. Scry 1. Yep, I'll leave that up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't count. Is he gonna play it? I think he's realized that if he plays Ashaya, this potentially goes kind of badly for him. Maybe not. Non-token creatures you control. I wonder... No, it doesn't look like it. They count as lands for the purposes of ETBs, but they're not lands on play. That makes sense. Raging Brontodon is actually the biggest problem here. I don't really think I can do anything about it. I should have bottomed of the deck this. That's going to cost me. I want to do that to just slow down. can't do anything about Rampaging Brontodon. I think that's lethal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. What is he? Oh, yeah, that's... Buddy. Oh, I guess it's only elves. Yeah, it makes sense. Of trample? No, it doesn't. So we can block with Clone Crafter. 2020, yeah. Block that there. I'll have 1 life left. Is it worth keeping Lotus Cobra alive? Not really. I don't think I have an out. I don't have enough land to do too much. Even if I top deck, what did I do wrong? I think I did the play order wrong pretty badly. Yeah. You would have to do something catastrophically dumb. I think that's game. I will play it out. Yeah. Even if he just swings just Raging Brontodon, that's lethal. I will take your land with me. Ah, well. Alright. Let's give this another run through. The thing about Xander is, like, he has the same sort of design pattern as Lagrella, right? In that arguably maybe he's even worse than Lagrella. What I would say is that, like, don't get me wrong, probably a fantastic card in any limited format, but as a commander, he doesn't, he's a little difficult. Let's see, what do we do here? Do we keep? I think we keep. I have a 2-drop. Do I do red? Yeah, I think I do. So I think we do... Opponent goes first. I do red and I scry 1 is what I do. Yes, Quasar. Augur of Infinite Combos. Actually, new plan. We're doing blue. Untap. I love this card. I love any card that lets me play my opponent's deck. I'm not very good at making decks, so whenever I can just play theirs instead, always great. Search for Azentaca. Swamp. Next. No attacks. End turn. I'm gonna wait for him to see if I can get him to scry or something. Pass to attackers. My turn. I am taking the top card of your deck. Thank you for your donation to the Me Fund. Replicating Ring, Fountain of Youth. I don't know why I call that card Fountain of Youth. I always think that's what it's called. What do I play next? I have 4. Probably Solemn Simulacrum, right? He'll do because no, he'll do Jace. The Mirror Mage. Interesting. Oh no, this is interesting. 2 top. Fool, you fell for the classic blunder. Acerak, bottom of the deck. Thank you, I will take that. I should have done this in the other order. Thank you. I will be taking your Void Rend. Now, if I was him, how close is he? He's probably just looking to do the infinite combo, is my assumption. And I don't have... Actually, I do have some removal. Hook Massacre doesn't do much for me right now. I kind of want to keep getting the mana pool. Solemn Simulacrum. Yes, I will. I will go grab a red source. Oh, is it? Does he already have the? Does he have enough for the combo? I think the infinite combo is 7, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what the combo that I'm talking about, I don't remember the card name, but for anybody wondering, there's a card that's basically whenever you... Nope, not that one. Okay. Okay, so he just resets the board, is what he's going to do. I'm really glad I played the Solemn Simulacrum, actually. I'm probably just going to use this on Jace in a moment. So I'd probably do Mind Stone. And then Void Rend. The infinite combo is he's going to play an enchantment that's basically whenever you draw a card, whenever you gain, I don't remember what it is. Whenever you draw a card, target opponent loses 1 life, you gain 1 life. Yeah, so whenever you gain life, you draw a card, right? So it'll just, you draw a card, and that triggers Keza, and then Keza triggers this, and then that triggers Keza, and so on and so forth. Maybe you cast a red spell. Let's do Runaway Steamkin. And then let's do Sanguine Spy. Is he sitting on a counterspell? I might just sacrifice that. Wow, how many? 1 card? He's got Hive of the Eye Tyrant. Why would you spend... Alright, well... I'm almost positive he's sitting on a counterspell. Whatever. What is he waiting on? Because he's missing... Okay, there we go. I think he's just digging for his combo piece. Maybe this is just a flat combo deck. That would make more sense with how he's piloting this. Oh, I think he got it. That's not good. Sacrifice another creature. I don't. 1 second. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Done. Yep. You just tapped yourself out. Oh, does he have Wash Away? He might have Wash Away. No, he doesn't. Alright. I think he's just searching for the... I feel like this is a flat control deck with the Quasi Infinite combo. And I think the fact that he just played Keza means he has the Infinite combo in hand. I don't love that. So what can we do about that? Well, one thing. Next to combat. The real question is, did we get the combo in that? There's Rafine, Diviner of Fates. Yeah, this is... I know what deck this is. Okay, so... 4. I am not obligated to let you try to get that combo off. I can't actually do much to... So either he's one of those people who... So one of two things just happened there. He has the infinite combo in hand, and he's one of those people who surrenders games when he thinks, or they... I'm gonna be honest, years of playing Magic against... Actually, you know, that's not true. In college, it was a pretty even split for gender. At least for, like, you know, actual fun events. Any form of competitive Magic I've ever played, mostly against dudes. Maybe I should just try to use... I don't know. Is this the same person I just played against? Well, this is a slightly better opening hand. Command Tower. Let's do... I want as many creatures on the board as I can get as fast as possible for Investigator's Journal to be effective. Let's do Ogrehead Helm. Brainstorm. Let's see. Steam Vents. Let's do this. Yep, that's kind of what I was expecting. Okay, so he's a... This is a control deck. Given that, I'm just going to put as many... I'm just going to put as much stuff into play as fast as possible, and then try to see what I can do to mess with him. I want more blue right now. want to untap that actually. Next to combat. If he doesn't play anything, I'm going to try to play Brazen Borrower as a creature. If he does play Quasar, I'm going to return it to hand. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I know what type of deck this is now. Let's bait out that first counterspell. Why would you... Oh no, it does have to spend my black. Oh well. So this is just a boring control deck. Yep. What is it? Commit to memory. Each player shuffles their hand and graveyard into the library and draws 7 cards. Okay. This controller seeks a creature card. Okay. He's going to exile Nighthawk Scavenger. Yep. Cool. Really? Probably should have done this in the other order. Yep. Overhead helm. Yep. Okay, that actually tells me that I think he's a little... He might be running scared. Okay. There we go. Okay. What do we want to do here? I think he's running scared. If he is, then the correct approach is this. And then we'll do... Decline. If I was him, I'd be digging for a board wipe. You only have so much life, buddy. Yep. Thank you. Alright, so now let's do... do I do this? Yes, I do. Not yet. Yeah, but at this point, Magic Mirror is going to let him stabilize. Unless he does something... Okay, cool. Okay. So... How do we want to do this? I can swing in with a 5 something with Death Touch. He will have to block it. He will draw like a billion more cards next turn. Whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent uses 1 life. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies. Alright. I should have played Meat Hook Massacre. I'm a dumb person. Okay. Now we'll do... Six. This is why I don't like playing against good decks, because really all this is a question of like which one of us is going to run out of juice first. I don't have a good way to remove... Let's do this. I'm surprised that he didn't... He must have the combo in hand, right? Because otherwise there's no reason to... There's no reason to throw away Seagate Restoration right here. That's probably game. One, two, three... Okay, so he has... Is he seriously gonna... what a boring person to play against. I have a friend who thinks that games like this are good. I would argue they're the worst. Yeah, no, I'm gonna play this out. We play it out until he has lethal. Alright, so this is a salty stream. It's probably not going to go on the... I don't care about it being a good game. Do your stupid combo. There we go. Congratulations. You played blue, white, black control. I talked about when I made that Falco deck that I don't like playing that Falco deck, and this is why. Because it's not interesting games. It's just a question of who has enough removal. Yeah, that's what it is. There's no interesting choices. It's just, I play removal, you play removal. I play removal, you play removal. So it's just a race of who has enough removal until they actually do something interesting, right? Like, he played 2 cards that were meaningful that entire game. And everything else was just removal. Is this keepable? Yeah, we'll keep. Doesn't have... Would love it if... Actually, I'm going to mulligan this. I would love it if I could get... Wow, this is way worse. I guess we'll go grab blue. I'm looking forward to being done with this deck, to be honest. I will probably not post this video to the subreddit. I'm not proud of it. It consists of nothing but me being salty. Magda, Brazen Outlaw. Oswald's neat. I'll probably not do super well against this. Oh dear, that's a problem. I don't have an answer to that. 4 drops. I think the right call here is you. Into drawing a card. Into... I'm gonna hold that treasure token. I don't know what an infinite combo with Oz... I don't think there is an infinite Oswald combo. I'm actually kind of curious to see what this deck does. Is it... can't cast more than one spell each turn. Okay. So it's some form of control-y thing, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is what I would have to buy with. Let's do... So I would have a 4-3. I think I know what I'm going to do. Yep, that makes about sense. I've already cast my spell for the turn, mate. Is he gonna play Oswald yet? There we go. So he'll probably swing it with Kaido with both, yep. Yep. Let's go get more blue. Xander I can't cast yet. It only is a sorcery, huh? Draw a card. Celestus. Full control. Let's see what he gets, and then we'll throw it back into his hand. Okay. I think I see how his gimmick's gonna work. Well, that was your spell for the turn, so kiss your commander goodbye. Here's my spell for the turn. I have first strike? No, but it does have that, so there's no point in doing Brazen Borrower. Actually, there is a point. The point is to get more creatures onto the battlefield. So what we're going to do here is 4. Yeah, this should work. Yeah, we're going to do this. We'll probably toss those two, I think. Actually, I should probably toss Fountain of Renewal. Probably these two. It is your go, my dude. What are you gonna try to get back? Your golem? Probably a problem. I want full control. I can't do anything else yet. Oh. Alright, is he gonna destroy Lord Xander? Okay. Probably Meteor Golem. Okay. Okay. Change of plans. I guess I just don't get priority for a billion years. But on the bright side is you no longer have targets for, like, your stuff without giving up your God Pharaoh's statue. What does he fetch next? Have fun with that. Joke's on you. My deck is all inexpensive cards except my commander. What do we play next? Probably Knight of the Ebon Legion, right? How many cards does he have left? 39? I think this is the right call. If he doesn't get rid of Knight of the Ebon Legion, he has to tap Oswald. Yeah. He has to tap Oswald down if he wants to get a trigger off, which I don't think he really wants to do. Alright, I think this will probably be the last game of the day with this deck. Strike target artifact or enchantment. Okay. Okay. Arch. And I think we play the Almond Keel. Activate only as a sorcery, which means one, two, three, four, five. This is going to be kind of close. I'm surprised he's not going to get Immortal Sun. What do I play here, though? Xander doesn't do too much for me. Oh, he gave it up. He's going to look for something. Maybe the thing lets him draw, probably the 2-drop? Thaumaturgic Compass. What does that do? Take action. Draw a card. Discard a card. Actually, we're going to discard that. Okay. Why did that enter tapped? Is there a... Okay, options. Okay, I need to hold Xander because he's blue. I think this is the right call. Yep. Okay, and I want every ounce of life that I can get. Take action, draw a card, discard you, because you're basically... Joke's on you, there are virtually no instants or sorceries in my deck. Is he putting it all on Chaos Wand? That's all aboard the boat! What time is it? Probably around almost 1. Yep. He's putting it all on Chaos Wand. Do I have some bad news for you, buddy? He died on his own terms. Oh, man. Alright, well that seems like a good place to stop this very salty stream. Anybody who stopped by, thanks for watching. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, blah, 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 you know what I mean. We have a couple more decks left to do. I'm probably not going to post this one to the subreddit. I will probably do one of the next ones. And I will see you soon. Thanks, and take care.